Prepare 50 mils of ferric chloride and 100 mils.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
That man on the phone. Who was it?
You're Kiminyuk.
I asked you a goddamn...
My boss, you mean? I don't know his real identity. Almost nobody does, I swear.
Do you really want to play it this way? I can see you're scared, and rightfully so. But it seems you're deliberately trying...
No, not at all, sir. Please, I can't tell you what I don't know. Just don't...
Vanya, my patience is wearing thin. Where are those damned chemicals?
Answer him. But casually. Relax.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll send them right away. Apologies for the delay.
Spare me the excuses and move. I need that Claude you two. Continue without me. Oh, for your sakes, you don't screw this up.
It would be best if you forgot I was...
Of course.
I should have brought that goddamn power board. I'm starving. Another hour gone. 3 more to go. Fucking hell.
Did you see that?
Look at the tissue structure. This used to be a liver, if you can believe it. We need to collect samples.
The brain is hyperactive. Look at the chart. But it still doesn't respond to any stimuli. The previous...
Vanya? Finally! Who the hell are you? What did you do with Vanya?
Stay very still if you want to live.
Please don't hurt us. We're scientists.
Yeah, so was Dr. Mengele. Are you performing a vivisection without anesthesia? Administering shots of typhus? What are you doing exactly? I really want to know.
No, nothing like that. We're not beasts. We treat our patients as humanely as possible. But you have to understand that...
Scientific advancement requires sacrifice.
You make it sound sinister. But yes, everything...
How does it work?
I can't talk about that.
Did you just say NDA? Are you for real? Stop being a corporate stooge and start...
Sure, you're right.
It was, you see.
We've moved from administering nanos. We've developed...
Your patient...
Which one?
Look, Nectus, I don't like to use this term, but it...
A third eye?
Enhanced by Chernobylite, the pineal gland can do incredible things.
You're torturing people so they can bend spoons with their mind?
This is all following the scientific method, believe me. These are closely monitored, replicable experiments. Anyway, when the subject is ready for the final stage, we put them in an induced coma.
Explain, and...
Our boss calls it communion. Chernobylite is like a virus, in a way. It's not exactly inorganic matter, but neither is it a living organism. It's something, and it produces a type of brainwave, even though it clearly has no structured organic tissue.
Well, what's the purpose of this communion?
This is where it gets really interesting. You know that Chernobylite can be used to create wormholes, right? You've been doing it yourself. But these wormholes are special. Haven't you noticed? They're not a purely physical phenomenon.
I don't understand. What else could they be?
We know what singularities and the tunnels should look like. We know what they are in theory. But has anyone actually been inside one before?
Bullshit. I've studied Chernobylite too. The exotic energy it contains is powerful enough to create quasi-black holes and passages between them.
We thought so too, at first. But think about this. What if there was an organism, or a virus, an entity powerful enough to create its own singularities?
No biological organism could encapsulate that kind of energy, or survive if it did. A living entity would be torn to shreds.
But Chernobylite is not a normal biological organism, is it? We have no idea what it is. Just try and consider the possibility that the wormholes you're walking into are not something created outside of Chernobylite. They are Chernobylite. You're traveling through the veins and corridors of its multidimensional body.
But what does that have to do with this communion thing?
Isn't it obvious? We're trying to communicate with Chernobylite, or somehow influence it through the mental energy of our subjects. But getting inside this thing's mind, or whatever it is, must...
You're fucking insane, both of you. You need to stay away from the morphine cabinet for a while. I've heard enough. Who's your patient here?
I'm not sure, but she must have been carefully selected.
Selected? How? Did she volunteer? Or was she maybe run down and captured by soldiers in the woods? Talk!
I'm not familiar with the selection process. Our boss would know. But we know very little about him.
What's your boss in charge of exactly?
The entire biotech division, pretty much everything Chernobylite related, but mainly the impact on human physical and psychological functions.
Clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. How does this work with Chernobylite?
It's similar to a standard gene editing tool. We take specialized protein from a certain bacteria, modify it with Chernobylite, and then target the exact genes we want to modify.
Wait, I know more about physics than genetics, but CRISPR is usually done on embryos, right? And it takes time, sometimes even years, for mutations to show.
Our boss developed his own methods. The process is applied directly in the subject's body. The speed of the mutations has increased exponentially. It no longer takes years, but weeks, sometimes mere days. Marvelous, isn't it?
Enough. All I've got from you so far is a bunch of gibberish. I want to see the actual research. Where do you keep your data? All the research data?
Check the database in this computer. Everything can be accessed from here.
It's password protected, isn't it?
Promise not to kill us and we'll tell you.
Don't worry. I don't give a shit about you. Password.
23#98S $.
Listen to me very carefully, Igor. This research, this data, it's too dangerous to exist. My people died because of it. Delete everything. It won't bring my mother back, but at least no one will profit from her death, and the deaths of others.
You need to download this research, Mousy. This is the Rat King's brain stash. It's dangerous, yes, and inhuman. But it could contain the key to defeating him.
Good call. I knew you'd see reason.
What have you done, Mousy? Why aren't you following your mentor's guidance? The Rat King must be destroyed. Everything else is irrelevant.
I'm sorry, Olga. Nobody deserves to die so horribly.
I was hoping for some good news, but perhaps I was foolish. My mother, these people, they were all just used, processed. How could anyone do something like this? Anyway, did you find anything of value?
Not sure yet. Bizarre theories about Chernobylite, mostly. I don't know if I want to get into the details yet.
Try me. I'm not a bookworm like you, but I'm not stupid either.
Well, NAR seems to think Chernobylite is like a giant turtle that carries our universe on its back. They figure they can tame it and ride it wherever they want. Like a pet.
A turtle?
It's just a metaphor, but the scientific theory behind it is no less insane.
Right. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Hey, Igor, I did some recon for you. The way's clear, but the main task you'll have to complete yourself. I also found something really useful.
I did a bit of running around. Soldiers won't be a problem now. All you need to do...
Charges? I always knew that you had something explosive hidden inside of you, Professor Kimunu. Just be very careful, love. Once you help someone, you can easily become responsible for them.
Okay, Sashko. I'm in position.
You should find the place, no problem. It's in a one-way story building on the perimeter of the Muscovy.
I think I know where it is. Ah!
Stop right there.
So...
Well, there's some... Those NAR... And there's this... He leaves...
So...
What did I just...
You meant... What kind... What about this...
That'll be one.
Sure thing.
Here.
I bet...
Run! Stop right.
I bet...
Run.
Sashko, I found the plastique box, but it's empty. There are some droppings and... is it possible rats took your charges?
Well, shit, those sneaky bastards must have been really hungry.
Now what?
Well, no charges means more work for me and also more work for you. I can make the compound from scratch, but that means I'll need the ingredients from somewhere else. But first, we need to take care of the rat problem.
What do you mean?
You got the detonator?
Why would I do that?
To blow these bastards to Rat King.
Slow down. You have no idea where those explosive rats of yours are. I don't harbor any secret love for rat.
I'm done with your whole living dangerously routine.
Too bad.
Do you have any sense?
Whatever.
Where do you even come?
It's not a real detonator. I was just messing with you, Professor. Trust me, I wouldn't risk it, but you still need to go to find my other stash and bring me...
Are you drunk or something? Fuck, he's a goner. Spread out and search the area. Keep an eye out for the explosives.
Sashko, I found the building, but it's crawling with NAR soldiers. Looks like they know about the stash. Any ideas?
Fuckers, they must have spotted me earlier.
A little heads up would be appreciated next time.
Hey, you got this, man. You're better at this shit than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks, but...
You're breaking up. I'm losing signal. Igor, signal.
Sashko! Sashko! Damn it!
After him, boys! Shoot to kill! Taking losses! I repeat, we've got men down! Engage the target! It's just one guy! One guy! Get him! Enemy spotted! You're going down, got a casualty! He's over there! Over there! Smoke the motherfucker out! Shoot to kill! It's us or him, boys! Shoot to kill! Tango's behind cover! Careful! He's over there! Over there!
Ah, shit!
It's just one guy! One guy! Get him! He's over there! Over there! He'll come out eventually! Everyone be ready! Tango's behind cover! Careful! It's just one guy! One guy! Get him! He's behind cover! Flank him! It's just one guy! One guy! Get him! He's behind cover! Flank him! Find him before he gets away! Help over here! Fuck! He's holed up over there! We need to lure him out! Motherfucker's vanished! We gotta find his ass! Enemy spotted! Stand down! Call for backup! Shoot to kill! Enemy in sight! I repeat, enemy in sight! It's just one guy! One guy! Get him!
Sashko, I found your components.
Glad to hear it. For a moment there, I thought I might lose my favorite partner in crime.
Was that supposed to be humor, Sashko? Not bad for a first try. Sashko, you know the difference between dynamite and nitroglycerin? I need you to be more stable, like dynamite, and less like nitroglycerin, which will just blow a person to hell for no reason.
You want to make an omelet? You gotta crack a few skulls. Am I right?
If you know so much about eggs, how about helping out with the cooking?
Nah, that's your department. I'll stick to what I'm good at. Blowing shit up. I did a bit of running around. Soldiers won't be a problem now. All you need to do is show up.
What's up?
What did you call me?
I was thinking about this book I read, and it suddenly, you know,
Do you think... maybe...
As right, but right,
I'm up. Mikhail...
Perhaps of gathering and...
Perfect.
Listen closely and don't interrupt. On second thought, don't pretend. You already know how to scout for is that the root of most plants can be eaten. So, the more plants you gather, you try it now. I'm gonna give you 6. Ready? Go! Left! Run, Professor, run! Seconds! Scoop those green bastards up! Only 10 seconds left! Time's up! Come back! Great job, Igor! Anyways... nice to see your skills are improving. Just don't be a fucking disappointment. Okay, good talk. Hey, Mousy. What if it was a mousy?
I'm not...
I'd memorize one. A hunt and he's crossing.
It's...
All these years in the zone and all that Tatakan has to show for it are some officers' uniforms? Be careful, Igor. Don't end up as rat bait.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard.
Hold up over there! Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. 'Tis the coziest little parlor. Finish the sentence one.
A hunter went out.
Huh, that's right. The way into my parlor. And here comes another riddle.
Suddenly...
Wrong answer. Oh, no, no, said the little fly. To ask me is in vain. A verse for you. That
And shot the hare.
good. I'm sure you must now. Peggy was
Saying...
I can't believe you made it, you sneak.
Officer's stripes. I'm sure these will look good on me.
One more thing. My computer. I have over 10 gigs of findings concerning Chernobylite.
Great. What am I supposed to do about it?
You know how to use Norton Commander? Launch the Rat King program. It will... This may take some time. It's a 486DX processor with 512 kilobytes of RAM.
Well, that will take hours.
I'm no fucking black hat, but that's way too risky. Let's burn the place down and get the hell out of there.
Okay, I'll...
Unlock the computer and type Rat...
God.
This is a fucking mistake.
Okay, here we go. Looks like the Black Stalker is enhanced somehow by Chernobylite. The NER put him in charge of safeguarding their science secrets.
the hell is happening here? We need a medevac, pronto! This is not over yet! Fuck you!
I thought keeping you close was supposed to increase my chances of survival, not put me in the ground. What the hell was that?
I gave you what you needed to disarm the traps, and you did fine. I'm proud of you, Mousy.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're on my side. Thanks for nothing.
The sharpest sword must be forged in the hottest fire.
All these documents and research. Where did...
Next to the garbage incinerator. The woman in the red dress told me where to look.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. I guess somebody fell asleep on the job. Nobody's perfect, Mousy.
I checked the area for you and killed a few of those walking horrors. Now it's up to you to finish what I started. Oh yeah, I found some of this...
I'm okay.
Exploring. I write and so I wonder all the time. That's a story.
I'm really... Hey.
About like...
Fantastic.
Hey, partner. Welcome to the maze. This is a new trick and you're an old dog. Please don't make me regret setting this up for you. It was a major hassle. Anyway, I get to test this training ground on you. Your job is to enter the maze and find the exit as fast as you can. But keep in mind, it will require some stretching. Ready? Don't just stand there. Jump. Drop your hips and bend those knees. Gather momentum. Lie flat on your stomach. Lead with one foot and follow with the other. I'm mightily impressed, Igor. You made a great addition. Anyway, it's good to exercise it. I'm not accustomed to doling out praise, so try and appreciate it. You did good during your training. Nice job. Hey there, old-timer. I need you to do something for me.
I'm all ears.
You know I came here to Chernobyl looking for someone.
You mentioned a...
Yeah, Ruslan. We grew up together in Moscow. We had to fend for ourselves from an early age.
So you were, like, gangbangers?
The proper term is thieves in law, but...
So, why is Ruslan even here?
It's a long story. He beat our mother every time, but I'll never forget the last time. I wasn't a helpless load of shit, and we grabbed the old...
What he did to your mother sounds awful, but he's...
I'm not the forgiving type.
Okay.
My brother Ruslan did something he shouldn't. I've been trying to track him down for...
Damn.
That's not important right now. I need to meet up with him and ask him. Search the NAR Mobile Command Center. There are some officer uniforms that I'll have while you're at it.
I...
Georgy Semenov, a good old Jack Frost. You must wonder what happened to him all those years ago. Why would he work with the NAR, my love? Surely he must have a good explanation. He was always kind to us.
I don't get it. We dispatched an entire squad to fly in here and escort this old fart just so he can dig through some papers?
This old fart is more valuable to them than an entire battalion of grunts like you.
Guess I'm in the wrong line of work, huh? Not at all, Sasha. I think you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
You. I'm surprised to see you here. You are.
It's Igor. You remember me, Professor Semenov, don't you? It's been a long time. I thought you would have retired by now. But I guess there's no rest for a man of science like you and me.
Igor, it's so good to see you. But what are you doing here? It's not safe.
What are you doing here, Professor? Are you really working for NAR? Do you know what they're doing in the zone? How they treat the summer shells?
Please, Igor, slow down. My concern is science, as it always has been. The politics and administrative piffle, I leave to others.
Then what are you doing here exactly?
You don't need to worry about me. I haven't turned into Dr. Mengele. I study the local, fauna. They're very peculiar, very dangerous. There are reports dating back from before the Chernobyl catastrophe.
Let the man catch his breath. Although he was probably forced to work for NAR.
So this is Semenov. Very smooth, very slick.
The shadows, yes.
So you know about Chernobylite. Did you get a chance to study it? And what about yourself, Igor? Why are you here? This is a restricted area, as you...
I haven't seen Tatiana in 30 years. I seem to have some blank spots in my memory. I can't remember what happened the night of the disaster. I need to find her.
Reactor number 4. That was a real disaster. That's what happens when politicians are placed in charge of scientists. And Tatiana. Such a sweet girl. And your friend Boris. Look, my security detail will be back soon to collect me.
How can I get in touch?
I will find you. Now, go.
Good. Tarakan? Where is that fossilized old loon? Tarakan? Tarakan, over. Oh, fuck, it's not answering the radio. I hope he wasn't captured by the NAR.
Igor, I've got to...
What is it this time?
One of the big fish is flying into Kappa. We have to act on this.
Who is this big fish?
No idea, but it's got...
That's not much to go on.
It is 100% worth us. Just go over there and check it out.
All right, but let's make...
Sure. What?
You promised your friend something, and now you need to follow through. Sashko is like a live grenade right now. One wrong move, and he'll explode. Be careful.
I'm at the outpost. A lot of firepower here.
Stay low.
I could try my luck.
You got balls. I'll give you that. Use the field radio. I assume Olivier told you how to fool these robots. Okay, you got a plan. Get to it.
Too much hassle.
So you want to fuck this up so you can just show...
Do you know how many assholes show up here looking to join?
We must be famous or something. Who are these guys?
Ex-military, marks, even gangsters. Most of them get caught at the perimeter, but sometimes one will just waltz up to the front gate like he's selling magazine subscriptions. Unfucking believable. The audacity. They think they'll get brownie points for sneaking in. Got a man down! We've got you now, stalker!